We got another story from the Rusty Bad Wrench.
Here we go.
Or the Rusty Trombone, as I call him. One of the stories didn't really tie in, so I'm taking one of the two here, but this is quite fitting and quite disgusting. I went to the bar after hockey with my high school buddy that we call Hollywood because he does crazy shit. At some point in the evening, a bachelorette party came into the bar that had a bride, bride's mom, and the groom's mom. Those are the only important people to this story. They were already well on their way to being shit-faced drunk. Hollywood's brother was there with two of his coworkers. Excuse me. We started socializing with the group of women and proceeded to help get the bride blitzed. That's when the fun started. One of the guys that we played hockey with got there. We branded him Wild Bill Cockblock. Dude was married and would purposely interfere with those of us that were single every time we laid our game on a woman. Case in point. On a trip to Toronto for a hockey tournament, Hollywood had some chick talked into letting him do her in the butt-gina. And Wild Bill Cockblock screwed it up for him. The Cockblock Bill decided to start groping the bride, and as an FYI, it was very consensual. She was yelled at by that point several times to stop standing on chairs and stripping. Her mom, for some reason, would yell at Hollywood every time Bill would feel her up. It got to the point that Bill had his hand down the front of her pants, diddling her, at which point her mom tried to slap Hollywood. How does that even make any sense?
I have no idea.
I'm going to slap the other guy, not the guy who's diddling my daughter's bean.
And this is like before a wedding? Is this like a bachelorette
party? Yep. Yelling at him to stop while Bill was sitting in between them, finger-banging the bride in front of her mom. But wait, there's more. We made amends by hooking up mom and the groom's mother with the two co-workers that Hollywood's brother brought. I know for sure that the groom's mom got banged out in someone's SUV that was parked on the street right by the side door to the bar.
What kind of fucking debauchery is this?
I know.
How the hell is this marriage ever going to last?
It will not.
It will not.
I saw bouncing ass with my own eyes. I have suspicion that the bride's mom got piped too, but I'm not sure. This kind of thing was a regular occurrence when I'd be out anywhere, not just the bar.
Wow. Can you imagine working in a bar on a regular basis where they have like bachelorette parties on the regular and all of the stupid, crazy shit that happens?
I've seen it myself.
Wow.
He says here, I'll leave you with one more. My sadly departed friend Dave and I were at the bar one night, absolutely blitzed. We were at the Barfly at the end of the bar, and I stepped away for a second to chat with someone, leaving Dave unsupervised. I caught the barmaid running across the bar out of the corner of my eye, yelling, "I didn't get to see it!" I looked over at Dave, and the barflies were all cooing over his wang that was hanging out of his pants. As I walk over, he laid it on the bar, and the barmaid told him, "I got off at 11. Wait for me."
Oh, my God.
I walked up to Dave and said, "What the fuck, dude?" Dave's response was, "Fuck them. They'll either suck it or sue you, and I ain't been sued yet." I need to hear more about this Dave person.
Unfortunately, he passed away, right?
No, I don't know. It doesn't say. One day when I have the time, I'll write to you the Dave Odyssey. The Dave stories get wild.
Oh, yeah.
Dave did stuff like get into an argument with his brother who came over to whip Dave's ass, which caused Dave to beat his brother in the head with a hammer, but don't worry. What is it with the sibling rivalry on this show lately? Shit.
I don't know.
Dave was on his brother before he could completely get off his motorcycle, and Dave's brother was wearing a full face helmet. Okay.
All right.
No concussions necessary for that story.
I don't know, man.
Damn.
I just can't imagine, like, having that kind of anger towards your own brother to, like, hit him with a weapon or some shit.
I mean, when we talked to, what was it, Thumper was telling us that his fucking brother tried to murder him several times when he was like 3.
Yeah, that's insane.
Wow. What a nut roll we live in, man. So you see, these all kind of tie together in my own twisted little way. I go through and I find things, so you got the mom who wants to pimp her daughter, the woman who's already married trying to pimp herself. We got the bride who's not married yet getting fiddled in the bar, and both whore moms on both sides going out and getting banged by randos, probably still married themselves.
Yeah, and there's actually a couple channels.
Wow.
on YouTube where people read the Reddit stories.
Yes, strong, successful male. He's a good
Yeah, he's one of them. But I watch a couple of these where, like, dudes find out that their soon-to-be brides were doing all of this nasty, raunchy shit before them, and literally they're like, "We're not getting married. We're done." And then everyone's like, mad at the dude. He's like, "What the fuck do you want me to do about it? She had a train run on her. Fuck that. Like, get out of here."
Back in the Oregon Trail days, they'd run a wagon on her.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.